Tesla Cybertruck. Embarrassing accident or genius marketing for Elon Musk? Hello YouTube people, I am Ethan, and it's now been about a week since Tesla unveiled its new Cybertruck. There has been about 250,000 orders in that time. So, did they break that glass on purpose? That is the question. So everybody has got an opinion about this truck. You cannot help but have one. It seems to be right out of a Seth Godin book. Be remarkable, be purple. This is definitely that. It is super on brand for Tesla, as we discussed in my brand strategy examples video. Tesla's brand, the story of it, is really to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. It is a promise of the future, and this truck is super on brand for them. People are moaning like, nobody's gonna buy this truck, no trucker is gonna want this truck, and that's not the point here. As many people have already stated, this is not a truck for truckers. They're not even trying to compete with the truckers and the truck industry. People were expecting like Simone Gertz's Truckler type of a thing to happen, maybe just a bit bigger, but that is not what they got at all. This is a vehicle for the futurists, for the sci-fi nerds within us all, people who want the fantasy from the movies to be real life, people who want the future now. The promise of a concept car, but not just for show, for real life this time. It is a truck for people like me. Never before have I ever wanted a truck. But I want this truck more than I want any other vehicle, and only for 40,000 euro or dollars. Plus, in the long term, it is going to be illegal to sell non-electronic vehicles, i.e. petrol cars will be illegal to be sold from 2030 in most of Europe. So they're just ahead of that curve. This whole electric truck thing is inevitable. It is going to happen. Whether the truckers like it or not, they're first to our market. And what a way to do it. No one can hope to compete with a launch like that. So we're now a week out, and if we look at all of the data post the event, and with all of the stories that are coming out from all of the Tesla employees, and all of Elon's tweets that happened after the event and showing the things actually working, the thousands and thousands of memes that have been made about it, and the hundreds of thousands of news articles that have been produced, I and many others do not think that the breaking of the glass was an accident. They knew that the design was remarkable. They knew it was purple. They knew it was going to split opinions. But imagine the news if that's all they did. Tesla's ugly truck. Or Tesla's new crazy futuristic truck. You know, that's kind of interesting if you're into this kind of thing. If you are a Tesla fanboy or a science fiction nerd, you're gonna like this. But it's not really appealable to the vast majority, the mass market. The mainstream appeal isn't there. But they are smart people in Tesla. They knew what the news stories would be if that glass window broke. They knew what stories would be pushed into the news. They knew that people couldn't resist the failing of their event. Because what a story that is. We are so emotionally there invested into laughing at people's embarrassments and their failures. And so it just emotionally cannot be helped but spread. They knew all of the newspapers and the news stations, and every single person would be talking about this. This is intriguing, not just for that small group of people now, but for everybody. Everybody wants to see the failure, and not only that, share it, and then share their opinion about it. I've had so many conversations this last week about it, with so many different people. To use a Seth Godin term, it is sneezable. It is contagious. This is all people have been talking about. The unbreakable glass breaks and crazy new future car that I either hate or love. Nobody is talking about all these great features it's got and how it's better than a Ford truck, whatever the Ford truck is called, you know, and the size of its bed and how long its batteries last. Nobody cares about this stuff. The towing stats and the size of the wheels. 'Cause it isn't about the features. That is not the story that is being told. This isn't a truck for people who care about truck things. This is a truck for the people who want the future now. Or like in 2 or 3 years when Tesla actually put it out there. And with their reputation, it may be a slight bit longer than that. Tesla and Mr. Elon Musk here, they knew this. Not only that, I think they planned for it. It's not like bulletproof and shatterproof glass is some new groundbreaking technology. No. It's been around for years and years and years and years. We've all experienced it. We've all seen it somewhere, maybe in a video at least at some point, those ones where they were trying to break the glass and win $1 million or whatever it was. We've all seen that. We all know this stuff exists, and we all believe and know that Tesla could easily solve these issues if they haven't already. And in fact, they probably have if you see the Elon's tweet about the event before it, where they threw the same ball, same test, and it didn't break at all. So really, it's kind of like a non-factor when it comes to the purchasing of a Cybertruck. But emotionally, it is the only thing that we can seem to talk about. It's the only thing that we are talking about. We cannot help but want to share this story. And oh, how we have done that. It is remarkable. It is shareable. It wasn't an accident, but genius marketing and fantastic brand strategy. And just look at the amount of pre-orders that are rolling in because of it. How can you be remarkable, be purple in your business? How can you do things that are sneezable and contagious?